everybody, this is Loopy Prices 2 going over on another AMC video. And before I forget, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And what we have to go over is some good news, some bad news, and all of this information. I have one thing I want to get this really bullish information out, and it is about Morgan Stanley. I had made a video yesterday about Morgan Stanley has filed to close their account onto the DTC, or the DTCC. Oh my gosh, it's a tongue twister, isn't it? And and I was explaining to you the reasoning why I believe it's basically like a bank account. They have multiple bank accounts. Just like a average person, we have bank accounts for multiple reasons. We pay bills and things like that on one bank, and then other ones for mortgages, etc., etc. But what I'm understanding now, and there's more information, the rumor is Morgan Stanley is closing their main account. And I don't know why would you close your main account when they have such a big portfolio and they're such a huge company. But this just came out from the Wall Street journals. Whoa! It is basically talking about the federal investigation was they were seeing block trade activations. And basically what I'm understanding is they had telling other stocks or telling other hedge funds on what was a big trade coming in, the money coming in, all the stocks coming in, just like what we've been talking about on the dark pool. And they basically were acknowledging on this was a big high amount of trading coming in, and they would tell that, and then meanwhile they would probably do some things with it. I'm assuming it doesn't talk about what they were doing, but I can imagine when you have a lot of people buying, you are probably doing a lot of shorting at that same time to make the stock go just dwindle. It's not doing anything. It's just sitting there, consolidating onto it. Well, this is basically proving that AMC, and it doesn't say AMC, it's just talking about Morgan Stanley. And the reason why I'm picking on Morgan Stanley, even though it has in here Goldman Sachs as well, but Morgan Stanley just filed a form saying they're going to cancel their account with the DTCC. And that, to me, is something to look at. Why were they canceling? Was it they are canceling because of this investigation, or was the government forcing them to close the account? It makes me question on this. And let's get into Vortex. Vortex there's something interesting. Yesterday, that was Friday, their orders went down. They had option trading went down. And well, there was a 85% increase of volume, a 2.2 million onto orders onto the options. Let's get into the shorts, and I'm going over this really quickly. And we have a 1% increase, and we had a 21% shorted. Now the 21% shorted, let's just put it this way, I think that we're at 22%, but we have not seen a solid 22%, but we are definitely over the 20%. We have been very much so. And this is an interesting video that I just seen, and let's get into this video. It is going over the S3, and let's listen to this.
The meme stocks that we've seen go crazy in the past year, like an AMC, like a GameStop.
Yeah, our squeeze score has become the actual metric for who's winning and losing in those battles. So earlier on in the year, our squeeze score is at 100. the Reddit crowd, retail winning. 3 months ago, institutional investors kept their short bets. They started winning. Squeeze score went down to 25. Now we see our squeeze score ratcheting up to about the mid 80s. And we find that the crowding score also approaching something worrying. So if you look at that squeeze score, you'll see who's winning and losing in the battle between hedge funds who think AMC and GME are just, dead men walking, and also the retail crowd that just believes, hey, you know what? If we just gather enough force together, we can squeeze the shorts out. It's a great financial soap opera, and the Fed taking the money away is not going to end it.
And Bob, what about the battle taking place under the hood with some of these other corporate stories we've been talking about recently?
So that is interesting because we hear on the theory of because the Fed is taking away the money, this is not going to end. It will end. That's what we keep on hearing. And basically, Bob is talking about it is going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on having this fight. That's his theory on that. And I'm hoping he's wrong, but it's really, really interesting on that part. Let's get into the charts. We see on the 30-minute chart here, and it's on a downtrend. And I'm sorry to say, but it looks like we have a selling signal. We have a downtrend signal. This is still a green candles. That's awesome on that part, meaning that we could reverse and we could see a reverse going upwards pretty soon. So on a 30-minute candle, we have the volume chart. And the volume chart today, we did not get a lot of buying and holding onto AMC. And we see that as well into this chart right down here. And the buying and holding has reversed. We've seen a lot of selling. And I'm sorry to say, there was a lot of selling onto AMC today. What the money flow has went downwards. So that's not a good sign as well. I know that I'm probably giving you guys a lot of bad situations here. We see a bull flag right here, or bear flag, sorry. A bear flag right here. And that is not a good situation as well. Could we see a drop? I could see us going downwards tomorrow. Now, to be a little bit fair onto this whole charts, this was a bear flag right here, bear indication. And we see a bear indication right here. The next day, we shot up. Could that happen? I don't know. I am hoping that would be the case. And this is a daily candle. And it looks like we were going to start moving an upward trend. We do have in the daily candle a buy signal, but the candle is a purple signal, meaning we do not know where we're going to go. This is the 5-minute chart. We have a buy signal on that, but we have a red candle, meaning it's a sell signal onto the 5-minute chart. And we can see the after hours, we are at $17.90. It would be nice if we can get back up to the $18, or if we can get to the $18.50. That was a strong signal or strong area we were at. We were fighting back and forth, consolidating into today. I thought I had another candle, but I will link this as well into the video showing on what's going on. Let's go to unusual whales. I have looked at it a little bit. I just did not put it in my chart and get it really set up, so I do apologize on that. And unusual whales, we are seeing a very bearish on the indication. So there's a lot of bears coming back into AMC, and they are coming back, pushing it down. And it's loading. It's loading here. So yeah, we're seeing bear. We got a 50-50 shot. It's a 50. There's bears, and then there's the bulls. So it's a 50-50 shot on that part. That is not. I'd rather have it a little bit higher. Maximum payment $18.50. That is awesome to see on that part. Let's go into, I believe it's come on, the history, AMC portfolio. I was trying to get into the actual chart, the daily levels. So far, it does not look like we have a very, the market is right now undecided. And we can see on the 1,000, there's a lot more. On 5,000, we can see a lot more bears coming into it. The 15,000, more bears. And the 30,000, there's more bears. We are seeing a lot more bears on hitting this. AMC. Now, can this twist back into a different way? Yes, of course. But I would say I'm hoping for the best, but planning for the worst. I think that tomorrow we'll probably be seeing a lot of push. In this week, we'll probably see a lot of push as well. So definitely, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate it. Share with your friends and share with your community on this video. And peace out.